Okay, we're out of the executive session, so we're at number 5, other. Is there anything else that we need to talk about?
I have one more thing that I probably should have mentioned in finance. Next week in full council, you're going to see an ordinance come up, 2755. It's for the purchase of 1215 West Sugar Creek Court. This is the property that's directly west of the West Bridge with those two dilapidated buildings. We have an opportunity to purchase them very, very reasonably
Is that both?
for, huh?
Is that both?
Uh,
You got 2 addresses there?
yeah, well, right now it's one, but I'm not sure if it's, right now it just shows 1215. I think there's also 1217 there. I'll have to check. I just wanted you guys a heads up that something's coming up next week about that property.
Is that the tax sale they're talking about?
Yes,
Okay, I think only one of them's on the tax sale.
okay.
But then if we buy it, we have to mow it.
Right now, we're still mowing it.
Why do we want them?
Just clean up them old mobile classrooms that were there, and because the squatter's been living in them.
The owner lives out of state, and we're trying to clean that property up, and we're trying to get,
How much?
802
For both or one?
for one.
But then you have to mow them again.
For 1604 for both.
I don't know if both of them are on the tax sale. I know they was talking about one, but I don't know if the other one's that far along yet. And Eric's not here to ask, so I can't tell you.
Right,
$802 just for this one property
yes.
that we will have to keep mowing. So we assume the property we tear it down, we're just gonna mow it, we're not gonna do anything with it?
What are you gonna do with it?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Is this just gonna be another property that Warren's gonna have to mow for eternity?
Is there opportunities for, is that in the floodplain? Is there any opportunities? If you see somebody wanting to do any development? I mean, I'm just asking questions, because like you said, I don't,
Same
yeah.
question.
I mean,
I believe it's in the floodplain, yes.
We might need to ask Eric about it.
well, I just know that there's the storage units right down, so I didn't know if there was like opportunities, if they were wanting to expand, or but I think that's a floodplain issue, so.
You'd have to talk to Eric on that, but I know that guy had asked about expanding, and it was compensatory storage and all this other sort of stuff he had to do.
Dig out the river a little bit, there's all the storage you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
If he wants to add us to a storage, let him buy them. If he wants to add on to a storage, let him buy them.
Well, I'm just thinking that, if you can provide land for development later, but if it's floodplain, it might be difficult to entice people to do anything, so.
Okay,
Can you ask Eric about the backstory of it? Like, what led to the buying of that?
The boat ramp?
just because it's coming up on the
Be a
tax
good
sale.
spot for a boat ramp? Would it be a good spot for accessing the river?
That's pretty far down. Yeah.
I've only been there to clean up. I haven't really looked around the
It's
river
worthless.
area. I don't.
You didn't take your fishing pole with you?
Yeah.
You didn't take your fishing pole with you, huh?
Maybe tomorrow before lunch. How's that?
The property owner's out of state, correct?
What's that? Yes, he's out of state and not gonna take care of it.
Property owner sign it over to us.
Why do we want it?
Well, I'm saying, why, if we're gonna go after the property, why do we buy it? Why don't we just?
We have an
I'm just playing.
we have an opportunity to buy it with the tax.
So it's already at the county level.
It's
with
already at the
tax
county
base.
level with taxes. The property owner's already abandoning the property.
You're gonna end up mowing it anyway. You're gonna end up mowing it
Well,
anyway, even if
I
you
was
don't
gonna
buy
bring
it.
up, the county does not maintain any lots that's
Why mow it?
stuck on their
Let it
tax
grow.
roll. So we end up maintaining them, and then it becomes
Yeah, it's
a
insane.
battle with trees and issues, squatters.
Is that like, impact, like how the city looks and all that?
Well, of
Well,
course,
that's coming in on the
my-
west side.
my intent,
It's,
my intent was, we have the opportunity to take those two buildings out of there.
they can't.
Can't do that anymore.
Too many
You,
restrictions.
Lauren, didn't you make a comment
uh,
that when you went to clean it up here months ago, you found out there's a fire hydrant back in
Yeah,
there and
they
stuff?
had
You
built a
couldn't-
shelter around our fire hydrant that nobody knew existed, so, obviously that's been abandoned and just was a mess for a long time, so. Yeah, we discovered a hydrant over there that they built a shelter around. I mean, we have a lot of time invested in cleaning it up already. Do we maintain it moving forward? Do we leave it on the counties? If it ends up sitting on the county's plate, they're not gonna maintain it, so we're still gonna be maintaining it.
So is this we're signing that thing over from the county or from
So
the
we would be
person?
Purchasing from the
through
county for
back
taxes.
Okay,
The tax buyer.
yeah, that makes
Where
sense.
we would be the tax buyer for the property.
Okay,
And it's an opportunity to get rid of two buildings that we chase squatters out of all the time.
right.
Well, I'll find that detail out by next week, Mark.
Yeah, need to clarify that.
12:15 and
Should we
12:17 are
try
the
to get
addresses.
Eric in here next week? Full council?
Either that or I will ask and have it figured out by next week, by next Tuesday.
But I think that's a good thing to do, because then once we have control over it, and then we can actually,
But we are currently mowing it, so.
yeah, I know.
It's, whether we'll ever get out of it, I don't know if anybody else will buy it and remove those buildings and clean it up, maintain it. That's a wishful thought, but
Cause you already
it's
do,
coming into town on the west side, so I mean, it's
yeah,
an eyesore, so it's, what do we want for our city, I guess?
right.
I don't know. Be nice if you could actually get some development over there, do something with it, but
Okay,
I just thought it was an opportunity to get rid of those two buildings that are never they're falling down and they're a place for squatters to be in. And we're trying to correct that in Watseka, trying to do some cleanup.
so you're probably talking 3 or 4 roll-offs to get rid of those buildings realistically, because Byers doesn't sound like he's able to burn those down because there's just too many regulations or
Uncontrollable,
whatever.
yeah.
Okay, that'll come up next Tuesday. I hope to have more details by then. You can think about it and determine what you guys want to do by next Tuesday. That's all I had.
I just found out yesterday that the new tasers are in. They're waiting on batteries, which they're expecting any day now. And once they get all that, they're gonna schedule training, so they should have them in use by the end of the month.
Cool.
Have you ever
I figured that because we saw the bill on them today.
What's that?
We saw the bill on them in purchasing
Yeah,
for the tasers.
yep.
So I figured they came in.
They have the tasers, but not the batteries. And once they get those, then they're gonna schedule training and
Cool.
And, I just wanna mention about the farmer's market, we've been doing really good. More and more people are showing up and knowing about it, and then it's kinda like a community HUD for people to meet on Saturdays, so.
How did the band work this year, last Saturday? There was a band up there last Saturday, or was it Saturday before that? There
A
was
band, yeah.
two
the band
guys that were there.
Worked out really good, yes. We had 2 music days, so we have 2 different bands come on out, and then they sing over there under the awnings, and so that worked out really good.
I thought you had a good crowd.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else have anything to say? Speak your piece. Nothing. Okay, then I call for adjournment. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.